Hey y'all, back here to do a quick collective message. Try to get close so y'all can hear me. Hope everyone is doing well. Whatever comes out, comes out. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Make an adjustment. Pay attention to how you start and end your days. Create a healthy routine that inspires and balances you. At the bottom, let it all go. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Don't let pain, anger, or guilt control you. Tell me more. We are one. Look up at the moon. The same moonlight connects us all. In the end, we are more similar than we are different. We are in this together. Tell me more. Lead by example. Don't react to how others have treated you. Choose what you want to be, and your world will transform. At the bottom, mind your business. Let others do what they want. You can't change anyone. Keep your distance from those who drain you. Put it like that. So what's going on with the collective, please and thank you. Messages for the collective. What do they need to hear? Maybe I should have started with a different one. Do a 7 card spread with these. What message do you have? So I feel like you've been mastering your emotions, you know, trying to be mature with how you connect to other people. I was about to say react, but how you connect to other people. You can be very emotionally mature as an individual. Now you could be a man, water sign, don't have to be. Or this could be somebody in your energy. Doesn't have to be a water sign though. This could be somebody that's very empathic, doesn't really wear their feelings on their sleeves. Maybe somebody wants to have a conversation with you. It's either that or it could be, I don't know. I'm getting like somebody was looking into something or someone. Tell me more, spirit. Damn, why 2 cards flipped out? So I feel like you've been loving on yourself. And I feel like life is good where you are, in your situation. I feel like everything is good with you. Even if you're not where you want to be in life, I feel like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, I feel like you're very secure, very stable. You are protected also. I don't know if somebody's in a relationship or something. It could be something with that too. I just said this in the reading that I did. I uploaded yesterday. I said something about like a baby shower or something. That could be for somebody. I don't know, that's something that just happened, or it's the celebration of something. It's something like that. I'm also feeling like being thankful, and this could be somebody outside of yourself being thankful because maybe something allowed them to grow emotionally. Because I just said something about being emotionally mature. It's something about it. And for some people, this could be the potential for something. Um, Having more harmony in your life, living in abundance, not only feeling abundant, but actually living it. Tell me more, spirit. Ten of spades, three of spades, queen of spades, nine of hearts. Hmm. And this could it be recovering from something too. I don't know if somebody recovered from something. If this was like stress that somebody was dealing with, physical stress, emotional stress. It could be something with that too. Tell me more. I don't know why I'm getting like spin the block. It's something about spinning the block. Tell me more. And somebody could be waiting for some money or something too. Seven of hearts and the two. I said somebody might want to talk about something. Two of clubs at the bottom with the five of spades and the two. Oh, this could be an argument. I just said this too in my last reading. This could have been an argument somebody had. I don't know if somebody was jealous of somebody, like somebody that you know from your past that you could have been dealing with, whether you're a man or a woman. It could be something about that. The five of spades, five of spades, two of clubs together is giving me. It's giving me like an argument. I don't know what that's about. You can see it. So you might need to detach emotionally from a situation. I don't know. This is like not trying to control the outcome of a relationship. This is like getting to know somebody and then maybe something doesn't live up to its potential. But knowing that you're good all by yourself. But if this is with someone else, I feel like maybe it doesn't have to be detaching from a person. This could even be just negative emotions. If you are somebody who, if you can get jealous, you're capable of getting jealous. Like if you see people looking at your person or somebody that you're getting to know, and vice versa, it can be something about detaching from those kind of emotions. And we say unconditional love a lot, but do people really operate out of a place of unconditional love? It could be something with that too, unconditional love. Chris Brown residuals is on. Just came on. I'm also getting like living your dreams, allowing yourself to dream, to explore those things that you always fantasize about, that you always desire, and making the right choice for yourself as far as the people that you allow to be in your energy, um, what you choose to do with your life, making the right choices for yourself. Because you can have choices. Tell me more. Nine of diamonds. So I also would say make sure you're not falling into the energy of, if you see certain people with certain stuff that you might not have, don't allow yourself to covet or to be, because I just said something about like jealousy or envy. Just make sure you're not this person, because it could be something with that, or somebody's doing this to you. It's like coveting what somebody else has. I don't know, somebody feels like they lost like something that they were investing time and energy into, resources. It could be something with that too, like losing an investment. Making sure you're not I don't want to say being lazy, but it could be something about that too, being lazy. Tell me more, spirit. I mean, but if you gotta get rest, you gotta get rest. You know what I mean? You don't want to burn yourself out, because it could be something with that too. Tell me more. And somebody actually could be fortunate. Somebody could be fortunate, very abundant, but it's given like, I don't know, somebody doing something for the wrong reasons. Make sure you're not doing something for the wrong reasons. Whether this is for, for money or for attention, for love. Not doing something for the wrong reasons. You can have somebody outside of yourself. I don't know if somebody is like a con artist, or this is like a bachelor. Somebody could be a bachelor, a bachelorette. If this is a single person, you could be single also. I'm also getting like maybe somebody around you or in your energy could be gaining a new perspective on life, new philosophy in life, about life, seeing life in a different way. Somebody could be excited also. I don't know what that's about. And the King of Spades at the bottom with the Jack of Clubs and the King of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. Huh. It could be something with a couple too. Either you match somebody's energy, or this is like a couple outside of yourself. I don't know if somebody was lying about something or trying to say something was theirs. Like if it's like an idea that you had, um, something that has a lot of potential to make money. It could be something with that. Or this is like an idea somebody else could have. This could be like taking something to a new level, turning something into profit, is what I'm getting. Somebody might just have like a business mind, entrepreneur mindset. But be mindful of that, if somebody is like a con artist. Tell me more, spirit. Then I'm also getting like I don't know, somebody's like impulsive. I don't really feel that, but somebody could be impulsive. Tell me more. It could be somebody hoping to start some type of relationship, is what I'm getting. But I feel like this is like, I'm also getting peace and balancing something out, maintaining balance in your connections and your relationships, making sure you're not giving more than what you ask for, and vice versa. You're not asking for more than what you are willing to give. Tell me more. Tell me more. I mean, depending on what it is that you do, it could be somebody around you who might want to do something similar to that. Tell me more. Damn, two twos came out. I'm gonna take them because I don't got time for this. Yeah, because lead by example. Don't react to how others have treated you. Choose who you want to be, and your world will transform. Yeah. Make adjustments. Pay attention to how you start and end your days. Create a healthy routine that inspires you and balances you. It could be something with that too. It could be something like somebody outside of yourself that could feel inspired to do something. Maybe they've uh, had like an inspired thought, inspired vision, and maybe it's something about doing something with it, deciding to act on it. And we are one. Look up at the moon. The same moonlight connects us all. In the end, we are more similar than we are different. We are in this together, yeah. So this actually could be a new connection for somebody. It could be a new connection. So somebody could have fire or water in their chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. It could be something with that. Somebody could have fire or water. I do feel like this is like a new connection for somebody, a new friendship where you share something in common. And maybe this could just be like we both are business oriented, business mindset type of people. We like to create a lane if there's not a lane for us, you know. It could be somebody who shares the same type of mindset as you. Yeah. Now I don't know if you're not looking to, if you're a female, you could be a man too, a male, but if you're not trying to be a parent, I would say make sure you wrap it up. I mean, you should wrap it up anyway, you know, if you're not married and you're not trying to have children. It could be something with that too. Because for somebody, it could be like a sexual connection for somebody. It doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing that. Like a new relationship, connection. This could even be platonic though. I did say friendship. This could be platonic also. But for somebody, this could be all the above. Somebody that you can work with, somebody that you can be friends with, somebody that you actually could be a soulmate to, a spiritual counterpart. Is what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. Let me get a different deck. Yeah, and I feel like something can make you a lot of money. Maybe you're meant to teach other people, what you know. It's something like that. But if you need help from certain people, if you need help in general, don't be afraid to ask for it. Because it could be something with that too. But maybe somebody feels like, I don't really want to beg nobody, or I don't want to come off as a beggar. But I mean, if you need help, you should, don't have too much pride to ask. I do feel like in a mental capacity, you are mastering something as far as the mind goes. But for somebody, something can make somebody a lot of money. Tell me more. Let me get a different one. Let me use this one. What's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. I'm gonna try to make it quick. Two of Pentacles came out. So you can feel like maybe you've been juggling. I don't know if somebody is like it's something about like two sources of income. That's for somebody. Making money from more than one source. But it also could be something with, you know, maintaining balance, a healthy balance with everything that you do, in your relationships, in your work, in your home life, making sure you're maintaining balance. Maybe somebody's moody. Somebody could be moody also. This is what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. King of Pentacles at the bottom with the Ace of Wands. What's behind this Ace of Wands? The Nine of Swords in the world. Hmm. Tell me more. What's going on? Two cards flipped out. The King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like while somebody's waiting, like if this is like they're waiting for the next chapter to start in their life, this could be something like while they're waiting, knowing that, they have to continue to work, continue to be putting in work. It could be you or somebody outside of yourself. Somebody also knows that money is going to come if they believe it. Maybe this is like, I don't know how it's going to come, but I know it's going to come. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. It could also be something like maybe somebody sees the potential in something or a person. Because I know I said this in one of my previous readings too, like being rough around the edges. Maybe something's not polished. So it could be something with that too. Somebody also knows that they need to be patient. This is what I'm getting. At the bottom, the Six of Cups, Ten of Wands. Tell me more. Ten of Cups came out. So I feel like you're in your purpose. You're happy, experiencing a lot of joy from what you do. Now, for somebody, it could be spending time with your loved ones or people that you consider your family. I do feel like doors are opening up for you also. You can have a lot of support around you, a lot of love. You could be surrounded by a lot of love also. Now, it could be a party. I don't know. Did somebody go to a party? Something with a party or a get together or something like that. Or there's one coming up. It's something about it. Tell me more, spirit. Something you something you do, or you could just come off as otherworldly. Somebody. I do feel like you're gonna have attraction and chemistry with someone. Or you do. You're well received, very skilled at what you do, able to manifest the things that you want, the things that are necessary for you to have in life. hmm You could be somebody who believes as a man thinketh, so he is. That could be for somebody. Tell me more, spirit. Man, why they flipped over like this? Oh my god. The Empress flipped out. I shouldn't take it because two cards flipped out. I ain't need to. The Moon card and the Empress. Hmm. I don't know if this is like somebody projecting onto you. You could be an Empress. I'm getting very intuitive, very nurturing. You can have a maternal instinct also. Very nurturing, like I said. Very receptive. You could be destined for fame also for what you do. Now, something might be scary, maybe because you feel like I don't know how something's going to happen or manifest for me. But like I said, you could be a powerful manifester, a master manifester. Like you think about something and then it happens. You also could be somebody who trusts your instinct and also what your gut feeling is, what your gut is telling you. You trust your intuition, even if you don't know how something's going to happen for you. This could be something with a past life too. I don't know if like somebody around you feel like y'all were together in a past life. It could be something with that too. Or like they knew you before, or this is you that feels like this. And that could be something with somebody's grandmother, um, or mother. It could be something with that too. A mother or grandmother. This could even be like a baby mother for somebody, a wife. For somebody, somebody's menstrual cycle might be coming on. Tell me more. Or somebody feels it. I don't know. Tell me more. Why are these cards flipping out like I'm not taking them. Because I don't like how they flipping out. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I mean the Nine of Wands. Very down to earth, very persevering. You could be somebody who practices abstinence, You're modest. You're mindful of what you put in your body. You could be somebody who prays. Maybe you're also somebody who, although you could have been hurt before, you still choose to care about the people around you and show up not just for yourself, but for everybody around you. I want to say you have a very subtle beauty, very nurturing, very maternal. Tell me more. Oh, it flipped out anyway. The Queen of Pentacles came out. So you could have mastered some type of business. I just said this in my reading yesterday. Somebody could feel agitated though sometimes. Like 1 minute you're good, next minute you're irritated. She Ready by Key Glock is on. Maybe somebody sees you as like a spouse material, wifey material, and vice versa, husband material, something like that. I don't know if somebody's been thinking about going on like a shopping spree. Somebody might feel like spending money, or they did already. It's something with that, like spending some money, shopping. Also, just working on yourself, nurturing your body. Tell me more. No, this is like a female. This could be like a female boss for somebody. Or like I said, something about somebody mother or wife or something like that. Or this is just how somebody sees a person. Tell me more. Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I feel like, you're somebody who also counts your blessings. You know what it feels like not to have. So it could be something about like being responsible with what you have because you know what it feels like not to have for somebody. Knight of Cups. Hmm. I don't know if it's something about like somebody who is two-faced it. Somebody who like gaslights people and then ghost you after they gaslight you, love bomb you. It's something with that. Somebody could have experienced this already, man or woman. Like somebody telling you something that's something is you know something to be, and then they tell you it's not. The Emperor came out. So I feel like it is somebody around you. This could be a counterpart. Somebody is definitely meant to be a leader, but it's also giving me like being very disciplined, knowing that you have to put in work for what you want in life. Making sure you're planning, before you decide to just jump into something. Being organized. creating something solid and stable for yourself. This could be somebody outside of yourself though, because the Emperor and the Empress is out here. I ain't calling no signs out. Aquarius or any air sign. No, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. I even want to say Capricorn. Um, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, it can be any sign. It's just energy. Tell me more. And I said something about like a mom. It could be something about a mom, a dad. Unless somebody lost like a spouse or something, and somebody's on the other side. Whether this is like a grandfather, somebody that somebody was married to, or you take it how it resonate. But maybe somebody's feeling like something is not gonna be how they want it to be. I don't know what that is. Somebody can feel like that. Like I know something is true, or I know something is what it is, but I just don't feel like something is. I'm not gonna like how this turned out. That could be for somebody. Tell me more. These cards getting on my nerves. I ain't even gonna look at them. What message do you have for the collective? I'm so sick of it. Why they keep coming out like this? Two cards flipped out. So it could be something with the number two. Two twos did come out here, and they came out together. The Ace of Hearts and the Four of Spades came out together. That was two cards. And every time I shuffle, two cards keep flipping out. So it's something with the number two. Judgment and the Three of Swords. So I don't know. This is somebody thinking like, I just have to take responsibility and make sure I do the right thing. If something has felt like it was delayed or I hurt my own feelings, that could be for somebody. It could even be something about hurting somebody else's feelings or hurting somebody, betraying somebody. This could be what somebody's thinking about. Like, I need to do the right thing, be responsible. Somebody could feel like they're being judged too. I don't know what they did. Somebody could have betrayed somebody. This is something that somebody's thinking about. It could be something about mirroring a person too. Two people could mirror each other. I feel like somebody's thinking about something they prayed about. Maybe something just been delayed, or not only if this is something that a person prayed about, it could also be something that somebody wrote down before. Somebody could have wrote something and they're thinking about it. Like I prayed about this and I wrote it down, and I don't know. Maybe something has come to fruition and somebody could be thinking about it. Somebody could also be thinking about what their purpose is. Or this is like, okay, somebody could be thinking about where they're gonna go from here. I don't know if they're dealing with anger, depression, sadness. But somebody could be thinking to themselves, like, where am I gonna go from here? after experiencing this, I don't know if it's like somebody's emotions involved in a situation. This could even be an idea. Like I was saying earlier, something about ideas. Tell me more, Spirit. And the Hierophant at the bottom. So I don't know if somebody is ending up in a higher level of commitment, a marriage for somebody. Or it's something about telling the truth. Somebody need to tell the truth or be honest. This could just be in general. Maybe some type of prophecies being fulfilled is what I'm getting. I'm getting some type of ceremony. I don't know what that is. I don't know. This is something somebody thinking about. Somebody could be thinking about getting married. Or this is what's happening. I said like a baby shower or something. This could even be like a what's them called? Are those bachelor parties? Bachelorette parties? Before you get married? It's something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Two cards flipped out again. This is getting on my nerves. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. I don't know if somebody's going down south. Something about down south. I don't know if somebody's visiting down south, taking a trip down south. Don't have to be down south, but that's what I'm getting. Depending on where you're at in the world. Somebody could be training also. Doesn't even have to be like a job. This could be something spiritual. Somebody's been like in a training period to sharpen your skills. It could be somebody outside of yourself. It could be more than one person upset because life is good for you. You could, like I said, you could be in a relationship or there's one coming towards you. It could be somebody outside of yourself feeling upset about that or feel some type of way. It's something like that. I mean, somebody could be traveling for, business. Tell me more. Something that could make somebody money or they're making money while they travel. The two of wands. Yeah, somebody could also decide to relocate somewhere. Could be from, a distance from where you're at now. This is also like a new connection. I've been saying this since the whole reading. This is like a new connection. Being committed to something doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic. It could be something about a neighborhood too, though. I said relocate, or this is something about where you live now, about what neighbors or something. I don't know. I'm also getting completing something that you've been working on, using your creativity. Also, you could be very talented, very talented. So maybe it's all about, what do you want to cultivate right now? What has the most potential to turn into something else? I'm also giving like I said giving. I'm also getting like don't play yourself small, go big every time. Cause it could be something with that too. Like something could go viral for somebody. Like if you're on a platform online, if you're an influencer, something could go viral. It could be somebody trying to communicate with you from a distance, that's at a distance from you. I don't know if somebody's foreign or this is like a different state, different city. It could be something with that too. Somebody could be thinking about going back to school. Behind the Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Seven and Three. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna get an oracle and I'm gonna close it. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please and thank you? I can't never shuffle these cards. I really ain't expect to do no reading, but decided to because I was just sitting up here bullshitting. So I said, why not, you know? But anyway, Tantra of 639 hertz and Bath Cold is at the bottom. So make sure you're paying attention to like signs that's coming to you in nature, however they come to you. If somebody could have prayed for something, it could be somebody writing something down also, your ideas or whatever messages you get. Then it could be something like somebody want to say something, like make an announcement, and it could be to make somebody sad or break somebody's heart. I wouldn't feed into it, especially if you know that's what they're trying to do, trying to make you be jealous of them or whatever. Whatever. Who gives a damn? Tantra of 639 hertz. Be open to which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on the soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to or contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body and lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. I always mess that word up. Tantra is the conscious, creative intermingling of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies that dwell within every human heart. When one chooses to honor the interplay of these sacred energies, we become able to engage with the mysteries of our life and respond creatively. Tantra is the refusal to turn away from your life experiences, even the painful ones, because you recognize that with wisdom, spiritual growth can emerge from all things. Tantra is the willingness of your heart to thoroughly embrace that which might be difficult or different to what we expect, and through such open minded, open hearted engagement, discover a capacity to love and become wise. Tantra is the sacred relationship of the spirit and the body which creates the soul. With all its precious gifts of healing, creativity, love, and higher consciousness. The frequency of 639 hertz evokes unity. It moves beneath conflict and grounds us in simplicity, connection, and love. When Tantra of 639 hertz is in a reading, soul connections, whether twin flames, soulmates, spirit guides, or soul tribes, are especially significant to our spiritual growth. This frequency enhances the capacity for conscious and healing interaction between those who have been at odds. It is a loving cosmic bliss which breaks the toxic grip of ego and facilitates soulful connection and karmic healing. If you have been working through relationship issues, this oracle brings good news for healing and resolution. Damn, my nose itching. This frequency also clears and strengthens the energy flow through the inner systems of the body, promoting cellular renewal. The heart, the heart healing brought about by this frequency heightens our spiritual awareness, so we can navigate in both our relationships and our environments with more discernment and skill. When we cannot control our environments, we can work to become masterful of our own energy. The oracle brings reassurance. This frequency reestablishes our connection to the spiritual realms of love, light, and sacred healing beauty. It is the sublime frequency of ecstatic serenity. These beautiful energies can enter our field and create a movable forecast, a movable spiritual feast. Where I get forecast from, that's not even on in the book, which will nourish, support, protect, and shelter us, no matter the environment we may be moving through. The Oracle of Tantra 639 Hertz asks you to allow connection. Do not zone out and turn away from what is happening, even when it's painful. Be gentle with yourself, but be persistent on your path. If you cannot proceed along with the certain course, find another way, or do not abandon your dreams. And do not abandon your dreams. Be receptive and yet also determined and dynamic. If you have been worrying about a situation, this oracle advises you you are working your way through it. Whatever support you need shall be provided, and you shall further along. And you are further along than you realize. Your highest divine outcome is already been being woven through your soul and into your experience. Things might not go as planned, but they are still going to work out. Oh my God. I couldn't get it out quick enough. So that has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one.